Mine happens to be that I think there's a very strong reason Founding Fathers had for the Second Amendment, and that is that no government ever hasn't had to fight its own people, and its own people hasn't had to fight its own government.
Wow, guys. So I found something in the archives of The View that is just absolutely freaking epic. I can't believe that KURT Russell would risk damaging these poor ladies' brains like this, but we got to take a look at this conversation. I had no idea that KURT Russell was such a great guy. You got to see this insanity. Before we do, guys, thanks so much to everyone who's been subscribing and leaving comments. Really, really appreciate you. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. You've been helping us out with the algorithm. We really, really appreciate it. And every time you do one of those things, the leftist loses their wings.
Recently, you made some headlines for saying that you felt gun control laws wouldn't deter terrorists. Explain to folks.
Interesting. Well, you know, these are these things where, first of all, I was in a situation, we do what we call the dog and pony.
Right.
We're out doing the dog and pony selling a picture. And you get sometimes you get what you feel is slightly ambushed by somebody who's really got an agenda. And that's sort of, I think, that's my opinion of what happened to me the other day.
Good form, man, from KURT Russell, Captain Ron, man. So he's not saying, you know, that's what happened the other day. He's saying that's exactly what's happening to me right now. Whoopi is just trying to pick a fight here. And I can't wait to see how this goes.
The last thing I like to watch is entertainers or actors get political. It's just something I can't stand watching. So having said that, no, I was kind of asked to put it in context somehow with this movie. Mm-hmm. You know, my personal feeling is that there's a big difference between Fantasyland and reality. Fantasyland is what we do. You're either writing something, writing a song, writing a book, doing a movie, doing a television show. That's Fantasyland. Mm-hmm. And that's where that stuff belongs. In reality, when we're dealing with things like terrorism and whatnot, we're all going to have different opinions on how to do it and how to deal with it. Yeah.
KURT, man, this is The View, bro. We don't have or allow different opinions. You're either with us or you're against us.
It happens to be that I think there's a very strong reason Founding Fathers had for the Second Amendment, and that is that no government ever hasn't had to fight its own people, and its own people hasn't had to fight its own government. Mm-hmm. We had our Civil War. Mm-hmm. If that Second Amendment hadn't been there, those people would not have had the opportunity to do what they considered was defending their life, their way, their style of living. So I agree with that. I think that's an important part of our existence, and it's basically that simple.
I think that people more object to the excesses of the Second Amendment, not the Second Amendment. It's these
and that's where the debate comes in. I think it's too bad that the debate can't remain kind of civil too, and that's what's hard to do. It's one of those things that it's like I talked about, sometimes talking about terrorism.
So first of all, man, Joy's tired old position is that we don't mind if you have guns. It's your right after all. We just want to control everything about the guns that you own. Because after all, you just need one or two tiny little bullets, right? And the terrorism angle is interesting. I really have never seen that argued before. I never heard a liberal go there. But regulating guns, if you don't regulate guns, you love terrorists, is basically what they're saying. That's new. That's fresh.
Whatever we do, and we all have our opinion on that too, whatever we do, we're a little late for the people who've died. Mm-hmm. And if you know somebody, or you know a child that was maimed in that situation, I got a strong feeling that one's opinion has a tendency to change then. Yeah. So I just leave it open for interpretation by all different people and just say we're all in this together and we're good.
So look at the look on their faces, man. They absolutely hate this guy. How dare you come here not belating like we believe?
And just say we're all in this together, and we're going to hear each other talk about it.
Is that the last time you're going to talk politics as an actor?
Until I'm asked to later, I'll be asked in an hour and a half about it. Once they trot that pony out there, I go let it go.
But you know what? If we have to be in it with somebody, I'm glad we're in it with you.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, baby.
Just an oldie but a goodie there, guys. I thought you guys find that pretty interesting. KURT Russell's a pretty classy dude. I had no idea. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the Common Sense Garage. We'll see you in the next one.